We're coming off our 5th straight profitable week. Let's make sure we recap it, and then we'll do it all over again. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode, the Monday edition here of Winning Bets. We're giving out free sports picks every single day. I appreciate you guys kicking off your week with me, and I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. It was wonderful here in Chicago. The weather was absolutely perfect. Coronavirus restrictions, are easing up here, much like they're probably, easing up in your hometown. It was just really good getting outside, doing things, seeing all the people outside doing things. Just a really good, fantastic weekend. So again, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We're coming off our 5th straight profitable week here on Winning Bets. We're absolutely kicking butt, and we're just collecting money the last 5 weeks, and it continued again. Let's go ahead and make sure we do ahead and recap it. We went 24-19 and plus 2.18 units. Outstanding work there. Congratulations, guys. Hit that like button. And over the course of those 5 weeks, we put 22.24 units in your pocket. Again, just congratulations, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know you're cashing bets and you're putting money in your pocket by mashing that like button. Let's talk about a couple of the W's and a couple of the L's that were noteworthy from last week. We went 5-0 last Monday. That's just a fantastic, obviously, start to our week on a nice 5-0. We got that Manchester United team total. Overall, the game we lost, or we won money from the game, but we went 1-1. That was the United-Liverpool game, but they went over their team total of 1.5, so we got that one hit. We hit 4 NRFIs over the course of the week. If you're wondering what our record are now on NRFIs, we're 29-21. So 29-21 on NRFIs. We also hit, a couple money line bets throughout the week. We got the Reds. That was a nice win for us there. And then we also got White Sox and Blue Jays as well. So good money line hits. In terms of some notable losses, Chelsea money line twice. You got burned by Chelsea twice this past week. Once in the FA Cup against Leicester, and then once midweek there against Arsenal. So yeah, Chelsea wasn't kind to us, and of course under 2.5 cashes in both of those games. But the juice is getting up there on under 2.5. Everybody's on the same trend that we've been on recently. So that's the reason why I haven't been betting under 2.5, rather doing money line. And yeah, Chelsea just couldn't quite get it done, which was little, definitely unfortunate. Chelsea's still better than Arsenal, still better than Leicester. Don't kid yourself. We also swung and missed on 2 Atalanta props. They were, kicking butt, taking shots at will, and then, the game that we bet, of course, there's no shots and no shots on target. So unfortunate there. Marlins F5 run line. You guys remember that one? We were winning going to the bottom of the 5th, and then they gave up a sac fly walk off there to tie it 1-1 the 5th inning. Their only run scored in that game. So that was just a brutal beat there in that Marlins F5. Did 3 UFC bets. I was took advantage of the DraftKings promo where they offered you, one 2-legged promo at 26% profit boost. I did that one. Then I threw in 2 other ones. All 3 of those missed. So, I mean, if you take away that, which is extremely uncharacteristic because I don't usually bet UFC, and I know not to do those sort of things, that's be up over 5 units. So if you didn't tail the UFC bets and you had a good weekend, up over 5 units, but I obviously did bet UFC, so those were 3 losses. And then Byron over Bowman. William Byron finally tripped us up, went 3 straight weeks of cash and Byron tickets, and then he went ahead and lost to Alex Bowman, who was the race winner. But oddly enough, DraftKings scores this as a win. Let me look at that right there. Look at that bet slip right there. They scored Byron over Bowman a win. I put it in my total because it is money in my bankroll. But in terms of my win-loss, I mean, that is a loss. I'm not going to sit there and count that as a win. That is certainly a loss right there. So I'll take the money draft or points bet. Appreciate it. I don't know how you screw that up. I don't know how you screwed up when Bowman was the race winner. How you score that as a winner for the William Byron fans or backers right there. But I'll be on Byron again this week. I can tell you guys right now. Like I said, we got 3 straight cashes by Byron. To say he tripped us up, he didn't really trip us up this past weekend. We got a 4th place finish. He remains on fire. Now he has 11 straight top 10 finishes. So I've got no problem going back to Byron this week. We'll see who he's pinned up in a head-to-head, but I'm not going to be scared just because he didn't put money in our pocket. He still had, a great race and finished 4th place. So yeah, we'll be looking to back Byron again this coming week. But yeah, overall, again, a good, outstanding 24-19 and plus 2.18 units. And overall in that 5-week span, plus 22.24 units. Guys, make sure you mash that like button. We've won 5 straight profitable weeks, and now we're going for 6. Before we do that, though, MLB Underdogs update. MLB Underdogs update. Here you go. 263 wins, 320 losses, and now our profit is at plus 28.43 units. You will notice that is down from last week. That is now 2 straight weeks we have lost money just blindly betting MLB Underdogs. If you're new to the show here, we just bet every single underdog in Major League Baseball blindly. We throw $1 at it just as a way to track it, and we hit a high of about 30, I think it was 7 units, if I believe, a couple weeks back. We fell down to 33, and this week we lost roughly about another 5 units. We're at plus 28 units, and 28.43 units is what we're at. And the win-loss is getting ugly. I mean, like I said, 263 wins, 320 losses. Yeah, it is getting ugly, but we got to hope that we can get a profitable week here in these MLB Underdogs. Again, 2 straight losing weeks. Let's see if the dogs can't turn it around for us there, or we may be getting to the point where we just, pull the chute and, just maybe back out of this altogether. But let's see what happens. All right, guys, we got free giveaways this week. We got one later on the week I want to remind you guys of. We remember the win we had on the Fox Bet Super 6 app on that NFL schedule. Well, I knew that those 6 answers were going to be that. We all knew that. I did the exact same entry on my wife's entry, where normally I make it a little bit different to give us a better chance to obviously win. Not that case with her. I gave her the exact same entry, so she won. So later on this week, we'll do a giveaway with that winnings there. We'll make a bet. We'll do that. But we've got the free giveaway to bet to announce today, which is revolving around the Champions League. This is how we do. We've got a $100 giveaway. $30 comes from our friend Thad. Thad, you guys know him. He's a multiple times winner there on the NBC Sports Predictor app. He gave me $30 to put towards the next contest, so I'm putting $30 of it towards this. So, if you see Thad in the comments section, definitely reach out to him and tell him that you appreciate, him upping the prize pool to this one. So I've now thrown in another $30, so we'll do $60. $60, I'm going to make any bet on the Champions League. So any bet on the Champions League, I'll put $60 on it. And then when that bet hits, we'll draw a name up out of the hat and we'll give away the money. We'll also give away 2 random people $20 each. So that's how we get to 100 total. We'll just take 2 names out of the hat, draw them out, and give people $20 there. So this is how we're going to determine the bet that we make on the Champions League. I got 5 bets to choose from. As you can find here on my YouTube page, I posted a poll up on there, so I want you guys to go ahead and vote, and it'll be up to the fans here of the show. Whichever of these bets obviously has the most votes, that's the one I'll bet on Friday, and that's the one where our $60 will be on the line for our free giveaway. So I've got the 5 bets that you can pick from. I've got Manchester City money line at plus 104. I've got Manchester City win to nil at plus 225. I got Manchester City team total over 1.5 at plus 126. I've got both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at plus 160. And then I've got Chelsea on the double chance at minus 124. Again, you will not see under 2.5 in here because under 2.5 is above that minus 150 threshold. So I've got bets here that have great payoffs. So somebody should, when this $60 bet hits, you're looking at getting some really good money here. Obviously, some of them are favored, for City. I still think City is the better team over Chelsea. Look, they haven't ran their A lineup against Chelsea in these last 2 games where they played in the Premier League and they played in the FA Cup. They didn't hit them with the Foden, Mahrez, and KDB, front line, which is their A lineup. You look at their lineup against Dortmund and PSG in the Champions League. So, Chelsea didn't go up against Foden, Mahrez, and KDB. They also didn't go up against Bernardo Silva. They didn't go up against their A center back pairing of Diaz and Stones. And they also didn't go up against Kyle Walker in those games, and they also didn't go up against Gundogan in the game. So while I understand Chelsea has maybe won these last 2 games against City, they have not gone up against City's lineup. So these are the 5 bets that I'm proposing. These are the 5 bets you can obviously bet on. You do need to drop in a comment though. So to go along with voting, you need to drop in a comment. So that's how I know obviously to put your name in the hat, and not a comment on this video. If you want to comment on this video, great. But I'm doing everything on the poll is where I'm tracking it. I don't want to go track it in 2 places. So comment on the poll, drop a vote on that poll, drop a comment on that poll as well. That'll get your name in the hat. If you want to do a write-in entry, if you want your comment to be, hey, I feel strongly about this, obviously I take the time and I read all the comments. If a write-in entry gets more votes than one of these 5, by all means. You guys get to dictate here what that free giveaway bet will be. I thought these were the 5 best options, but I'm open to hearing other suggestions as well. So yeah, so do 2 things. Make sure you vote on the poll, and make sure you drop a comment on this poll to get your name in the hat. And we'll reveal on Friday's show which one of these bets wins. I'll place that bet. The reason I'm doing it now is to get ahead of people, so these lines are good. Manchester City team total over 1.5 is at plus 126. You know what I mean? Both teams to score over 2.5 is at plus 160. So I'm doing it now to get ahead of the flurry of Champions League bets that'll come in, and then all these prices change. You still get City on the money line at plus -104. That is incredible. So we'll lock this on Friday. We'll reveal whatever that bet is, and we'll go ahead then on Friday's show, reveal those two names out of the hat. We'll give away the $40 beforehand, and then obviously we'll have Champions League bet for the following week. So that'll be the free giveaway. So again, thanks to Thad for hooking it up for an extra $30 to making it a total $60 free giveaway bet. And then again, I'll kick in another $40 and we'll give two people $20 each. So reply to the poll and drop a comment on that thing. All right, let's go ahead now and get on into the bets. And we still got our free giveaway coming up for 1,900 subscribers, by the way. That one's probably going to be any day this week. We'll do another free giveaway at 1,900 subscribers. And then we've got our big one coming up at 2,000 subscribers. So lots of free giveaways here on the horizon for you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. All right, let's go ahead now and jump into the bets. I got 3 bets for today. We're going to go all baseball today. We're going to do Giants, Reds. I'm just taking that Reds money line, not going to complicate it. Reds money line at -144 over at FanDuel. You're getting the better offense by far. You're getting the top 5, top 10 offense going up against a bottom 5, bottom 10 offense. So love that we're getting the better offense. And we're talking about better offense. I mean, these Reds have played 2 less runs, they've played 2 less games, and they've got like 30 more runs scored than the Giants. I mean, they do it all better. Average, on-base percentage, slugging. It's all better than the Giants. So, yeah, give me the better offense by far. Give me the better starter. You got Logan Webb going up against Sonny Gray. You look up their numbers. Sonny Gray has been by far better than Logan Webb, so love that. So give me the better offense. Give me the better starter. Bullpens are about even. I mean, they're relatively close in all these stats that you look at. So I do like how the Reds bullpen will strike out more K per 9, of course. So, but in terms of these bullpens, to be fair, they are about even. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Better offense, better starter. Bullpens are even. I'll go ahead and take that Reds money line. Reds are better at home than on the road. They're 10-7 at home, and Giants are worse on the road than they are at home. Giants are only 10-12 on the road, where at home they're 14-4. I understand Giants are off to a fantastic start, but it's been on the backs of that 14-4 home record, because on the road they're only 10-12, and that's where this game will be played tonight. Is in Cincinnati, so give me that Reds money line at -144. All right, the next one I want to do here is White Sox Twins. I'm going White Sox team total over 4, and that's -131 over a points bet. Look, the White Sox smash left-handed pitching. They've been doing it all season. They actually did it all last season too. They just kill left-handed pitching. And again, they're off to another great start this season, smashing left-handed pitching. They did it in J.A. Happ's last start. Obviously, he's a left-hander. 3.1 innings pitched, 9 hits, 9 runs, 1 home run, and only 3 Ks. On the season against left-handed pitching, they're hitting .293 with a .373 on-base percentage, and they've hit 9 home runs against left-handed pitching. So a White Sox team that just absolutely feasts on left-handed pitching. And then when J.A. Happ's out of this game, that bullpen's going to come out for the Twins. They're ranked 24th overall amongst all the stats. And, obviously some are different than that. But, yeah, I mean, there's some where the Twins are, third from the bottom of the league. So this is not a very good bullpen at all. So like the White Sox ability to obviously get to J.A. Happ and then just keep the pounding going on that bullpen. So White Sox team total over 4 runs at -131 over at PointsBet for me. And then the last bet I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of these Nerfies. I'm going to do a half-inning Nerfie, not a full-game Nerfie. So just going to do 3 half-inning Nerfies. And this one's at -106 over at DraftKings. The one team is going to do the Giants. I'm going up against Sonny Gray, one of these rare pitchers that still haven't given up a run yet in the first inning. 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, 0 walks, and 7 Ks. What control right there. Only giving up 2 hits, 0 walks, 7 Ks, and 0 runs. Sonny Gray's been absolutely outstanding there in the first inning. Then we're going to go ahead and put the Rangers in there. We're backing Garrett Cole. We've backed Garrett Cole this season. Got no problem backing Garrett Cole. So we'll do Giants, Rangers, and then the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks going up against Buehler. 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs. Both of those have come on the solo home runs and 12 Ks. So obviously a guy that doesn't really get himself into trouble. He gave up 2 long balls. Unfortunately, one of those was to us recently. We got burned by it, but got no problem backing Buehler against the Diamondbacks here. I mean, just an elite pitcher, really good pitcher, and just been burned by the home run ball just like any other pitcher can be. But again, if he's not giving up home runs, he's absolutely dominant, and like his ability to shut down a Diamondback. So Giants, Rangers, Diamondbacks, all to not score in the first inning at -106 over at DraftKings. That's how we'll do it, guys. We'll use those 3 bets to kick off our 6th straight profitable week here on Winning Bets. Again, go ahead and mash that like button. Let me know you've been cashing bets with me recently. Then also go ahead and find the poll, vote on the poll, and drop a comment in there to get your name in the hat. All right, guys, thanks again for kicking off your Monday here with me here on Winning Bets. And I hope you guys did enjoy your fantastic weekend, and you could roll that on into a nice, good Monday here to kick off your weeks. Come on back tomorrow, get those bets in. We'll talk about the profit, and we'll do it all over again. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.